fun.
For who?
You know what's not fun?
Time to turn on ACT. What isn't fun?
Rating
Too
for
much
Being a
16 hours?
caster?
Why are
Yeah.
why is there more updates? Jeez.
Updates
Do you have
good.
Cactbot?
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yeah,
Well, that would
why?
explain it.
Now, are you guys using Cactbot for this fight? It's more fun if you don't use it.
I am only using it for cast timers and damage.
Wow, you guys use third-party applications
I
in
use
the game.
Cactbot
Have they already updated?
to help me find a rank.
Oh wait, this looks kind of jank.
I'm not even kidding. I'll be
that's the
like
real big
going
brain use for
around
Cactbot.
in A Realm Reborn areas, and I use Cactbot to
Hold on,
find A
guys.
ranks.
Hold on, quiet. There, like, I'm looking at what Trans linked, and to me, this looks kind of jank. Like, this is what is easy, but I don't know if this is what like gets the best uptime because the people leaving them at intercardinals and like what looks like melee range. When she does the ultra wide, those puddles are going to totally be in our way. Like people, like whoever ends up on the, if she jumps to the east wall, whoever is on the west side of the arena is going to have to run in between the two puddles and then to either side of her instead of just being able to run straight across the arena. Like the puddles will be in their way, basically. They'll have to run around them.
I think we keep doing what we're doing. And then when we clear, we can go back and do something else.
That has been my stance. Just because I would rather not spend time on stuff that will not help us. Like, I feel like our goal this week is to get through as many of the floors as possible, right? So in that case, unless we run up against a hard DPS wall on this boss, I feel like these types of optimizations that could result in us wiping while we learn them are a little bit early. But if that's
I'll
not your
defer
goal,
to Let's and
Trans,
Vince for that.
What?
If we want to try this or not.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said, but I heard let's.
I'll defer to you
Oh.
and Vince.
Yeah, I mean, what is it for me? I don't like where the puddles are placed because that's where I go stand for the anti-air, and I don't even know where I would go stand. I guess I would have to go behind the puddles or in front of them, but then I would kill people.
You can be in between, I think, right?
I mean, you're talking about the second set of brambles where we have to get in the towers afterwards? Is that what
No,
you're talking about?
no. Trance is talking about it's
The
the
very
thing
first
that
set
he-
of brambles.
Yeah, the things that he posted in Guides Eden's verse. It's a strat to help it be more consistent where you run to get rid of the vines.
Right, but why does Trance keep saying the second one and not the first one?
What do you... I didn't say second. What?
Oh, somebody, I thought you said, can we try the tethers, you said, for the second one, not the first one. Nobody else heard that?
I think he meant the second video link or whatever.
Yeah, well, I meant the second video
Oh.
link because I initially posted a different strat and then I posted a second one.
I
So
mean,
Okay, wait,
don't worry about
how
whatever I
about-
posted earlier.
What if we do... Because... No, never mind. Are the ranged on cardinals or intercardinals?
Cardinals?
they're on.
It's tanks and healers that are on cardinals, right?
No.
I believe.
What? No.
No, because the northeast we have Matt and
Yeah.
Let's end
Wait, so
Second
I'm on
healers
C.
are there.
Smaller, where
I'm
are
on
you?
B.
I'm on D.
The ranged are on the cardinals.
Okay, so what if we just have the melee just anti-knockback on their intercardinal on the hitbox, and then it won't be in the way of anything?
It'll be in the way when she does anti-air. That's where you go stand with your healer.
If it was like right here?
That's where
Yeah.
we go stand on anti-air with our
Oh
healer.
yeah, I
Just
guess
like
that's
that.
true, huh?
we can.
We wouldn't
I
necessarily
mean,
have. We don't
Yeah,
necessarily.
you don't
stand there,
have to
but,
stand there.
But
I was battle testing the positioning for anti-air. You can stand like kind of right here.
No, but
I'm
the
just saying,
benefit of standing right here is that like y'all literally just move in a foot and you start attacking her, the melee. girl,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
you want
that's
to
true.
go out to the outside of the bramble patches, you'll have to like go against the wall and run up to her, which you're gonna get like what 1 GCD before you have to disengage. you
But
know?
isn't
I mean,
isn't the circle the same diameter around her, no matter where you are, like on the edge of the circle? So like, if you're standing at the edge of the circle, it
No,
shouldn't
you
matter.
misunderstood, Small, and I'm not talking about that. So
Okay. Yeah. Let's. I mean,
In my
I'm
vote-
happy
my-
not talking about any of this. So.
Yeah, my vote is I don't see why we're trying to optimize this when like it's a mechanic that we've gotten through. We're past that part. Like once we clear it, like
okay.
yeah, I don't think it's.
Then we'll keep doing it the way we did it on Tuesday, and plus that's the way me and Ivy know it, and it'll, with a few alterations, it'll get us past the second one too. So let's do that. We wouldn't be able to do this for the second one anyway. At least that keeps it consistent. Do people want a refresh of the mechanics? Do we want to pull? How do we want to start?
I want a refresh of how we rotate for tiles in Art of Darkness.
Okay. People are okay with like the Art of Darkness partners and like the first couple of phases, anti-air, ultra wide. We're all good on that?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right, so we begin the phase. This is our default positions. Ivy's on the outer C, Sassy's on outer. There you go. So the first thing that happens is the melee are going to rotate when they have about 4 or 3 seconds left on their debuff. So we're going to rotate clockwise to let our ranged partners move in. And the ranged have a good way of kind of naturally knowing when to move in because their cleave will pop out of them just as their cloud is reaching the inner square. So they just continue leading their cloud in, making sure not to let it get in front of them and get sucked into the boss. Melee, just be sure you're looking like outwards as well when your debuff runs out. And then ranged, make it a habit when you do move in with your cloud, like move in all the way to like the boss. Don't just like slide cast into the square because she's going to cast the donut, remember? So like move a healthy distance into at least the center of the square to be safe. After the donut, the clouds should be pretty much taken care of. At that point, ranged, give it like 2 GCDs and then move back out to your outer squares. There you go. And then this is our default, remember? So like this is where we start, this is our home base. So after the clouds are dead and the donut's over, we go back to default, everyone's on a fresh timer now, and then she's gonna do a half rim cleave. So let's say she's cleaving the west side. There you go. She's cleaving the west side, Vince. So Vince and Taka will move over to 2 and 3. And then Trans is going to take the southern path in front of Ivy, and Small's going to take the northern path. She cleaves. Be sure that you're on there you go, on the right side of your tiles, the ones that are being bisected. And then as soon as it's done, as soon as that cast bar is done, Small, sprint and move all the way back to your outer D, and Trans wait for Small to cross that D platform before running in after him. And then Taka and Vince will move all the way back to the other side. There you go. And then Saucy, you and Ivy will be moving to A. It's up to you.
Yeah, because I just
I don't
realized
mind.
that I'm kind of sitting there on the north when like the cleaves are happening. Versus,
Well,
red
it's
mage.
it's not as intuitive as you think because you're the one that needs to move in like on a really tight timer, and when you're a caster, you can't always do that very
Ah, I see,
comfortably.
I see.
Could we
Yeah, it's up to
technically,
her.
can we technically actually have the range refresh like after Talk and Vince move over to 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Like, they just
That's
simply
exactly
come
what
in?
we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. There's no time
like
for that.
before. There's no time for that.
There's
Okay.
no time before, no. So Vince, you go back over to 1. That's where Saucy and Ivy refresh. So Saucy
Right,
and Ivy
okay.
come into. I make way for Mew. Mew refreshes. And then at this point, we go back to our default. We go back to our default so that everyone's on a fresh timer. And then she's going to cast either Proteans or Partners. And then let's rotate one more time, everybody, so that our ranged can come into the inner squares. And this is how we're going to take care of Partners and Proteans. Remember, we decided that we wanted to keep it consistent. So
Right.
we're going to complete the refreshing. We're going to go back to our default where the ranged are on the outer, and then we're going to move, and then we're going to rotate so that we can deal with either Partners or Proteans in this way. If it's Partners, you squish up against your partner to soak the AoE together. If it's Proteans, just keep your distance. And then finally, after all that is done, we go back to our classic mode after the healers have healed you. give them a chance to heal you, because the partners and proteans will, do some damage. So be sure that you're tied in. After you're at a good HP amount, we go back to our defaults, and ranged will depend on you to, move out when you're good, and then we're done. We continue attacking for a while. She casts Deluge. It gets us out of the arena and it does some damage, and we're out of that phase. And into the Shiva wings mechanic.
Okay. Cool beans.
Do we want
want
to role play the East Cleave, or are people okay with it?
Can we actually do that real quick?
Especially for Muse benefit. Yeah, so just here we go. We're gonna do real time, okay? So we're all done with our ads, right? The clouds are gone. Range have moved back to the outer squares. Melees have refreshed. She's cleaving the east side. Neil, come on.
Are you... Yeah.
She's cleaved. Yeah, there you go. We're taking the north path.
I was like, wait, east, west?
And
Where am I?
then she's done. She's done. She's cleaved. She's cleaved, Neil. She's cleaved. Come on, come on, come on. No, keep going. You gotta keep going. Ivy and Saucy are waiting for you guys. Small, you're gonna run out of time.
I did. I
You
did
fell.
it.
Oh, okay.
No, I did it.
Okay, I wasn't watching you. Okay, good. So then y'all have refreshed. Classic, default positions. Ivy.
Sorry, I was putting my cat.
No, yeah, you're fine. Default positions, and then we rotate for partners Proteans, and we're all on the inner squares now. And we take that, and we're done. We basically go back to default after the healers have healed us, and that's it.
Oh boy.
It'll become intuitive after a couple of times seeing it.
I got it in my head. I go to ba. Go to A.
Bah.
Ba. I love this.
Vince, I still haven't decided if early or delayed life is better.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
That's definitely not better.
That looked like it felt good.
At least it didn't one shot.
Okay, it's gonna be a raid wide. It's gonna be Proteans. And then partners. Tank Buster coming up.
That's weird. Am I gonna push it off? I think I should be.
Get in your positions, get ready to get knocked back, and drop your
Yeah.
poops.
Be in the star.
Oop. Moving into hitbox. Pop sprint. North and south are going to be safe after you break your tethers. North and south are going to be safe.
Taking it.
Okay, watch for the tethers over here.
What?
It's anti-air, anti-air.
Mew.
I'm coming.
Move in. Okay, heal, and then gonna have raid wide.
Are you no longer using Living Dead there, Vince?
No, I'm not. No, not anymore.
Okay.
Double dance. Okay, it's gonna be on the B side first. She's gonna cleave the other side, and then we're gonna do Proteans. So Protean spots after this. Good. Tank Buster. No, no. Wide angle. Go to the wall. Go to the wall. Healer groups.
Enough trains.
Oh, it's gonna be a Tank Buster. Oh,
Got
I'm sorry.
maybe?
I didn't call out. It's gonna be a Tank Buster soon.
And Living Dead, or if you want to take it.
I think that might be good. I still have Benny.
I got him.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Platforms.
Okay, using
Let's get
living, using Benny for
Sure.
healing up butts.
Okay, so default positions. Get ready for your clouds. DPS help if you can. Melee help if you can. I mean. Okay, watch your debuffs. Melee. And melee. Rotate. Ranged in. Everybody in. Everybody in.
Somebody cleaved me.
Oh my god, my thing wasn't targeting the cloud. It's so stupid. Oh. That's not bad.
We're all alive. Okay.
Right cleave.
Taka. Okay, moving back. Moving back. Taka, keep coming. Keep
I
coming.
have to wait on Vince for that one.
Yeah.
Saucy, come back. No, small, come back, small. It's paired, small.
Sorry. It gives you plenty of
Okay,
time.
now go
Okay,
back.
now
Go back.
default
Now go back,
default
go back,
positions.
go
Everybody,
back.
everybody.
Go back,
heal.
go back. Please go back.
Alright.
Okay.
Can you move back though? I need to heal. Please.
I mean,
Go for it.
adult.
We need back in to heal the party.
Okay,
Yeah.
that means we need
Tucker.
to do like a little sidestep then to let you
Yeah.
collect.
It literally just needs to be like I think honestly it would be ideal if you just spent the rest of your time in the northwest corner of Trance
Sure.
and just like
I just need
scoot it
a
in and out.
little
Yeah, yeah,
refresh.
yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
You know what? I got it. I just
Uh-huh.
figured out.
It's really straightforward. I can do it too.
What
if
is
you want me
missing?
to put it. It's really easy to look at hers and one other shade, and then once you figure out that, you look at the third one from the safe spot of those initial two shades, and then you just kind of visualize that last cleave.
Yeah, I had some practice in it yesterday. I can see it now. But do we want to plan out? Do you want me to use that Living Dead in a specific spot, like always, or just keep it as a oh shit right now?
I'm fine with that. If there's nowhere that you like really want it, then we can just wait and see while we're optimizing.
I will say, in my other group, when I'm tanking, I do use home gain on that second tank buster because I use basically everything for the wide angle and anti-air stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna keep it after anti-air and wide angle, then yeah, Living Dead is pretty much the only thing I have. I can probably save a TBN for it. It just depends if we want to swap or not.
No, I'll have to take it from you even if you're Living Dead. You'll have a debuff.
Oh, okay.
Like you'll have a 15-second debuff. Ivy, can you lay down the markers again?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
You don't get a magic vuln
No,
or a.
It's
physical-
only like for a couple
Just
seconds.
straight
It's
tank
not.
buster. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then go for it, Vince. I didn't know that. Okay. So Mew, come over here. Taka, we're doing default positions of empty planes real quick because I saw where we kind of started like slowing down. Let's say she did what she just did. She was cleaving the east. So go ahead. There we go. And then she's done cleaving. So there we go. Saucy and Ivy are gonna refresh, and then after they're done with that, we're gonna go back to our classic. Don't forget, we're just letting them refresh, and I'm gonna let Mew refresh. Oh no, Mew's good. You don't need to refresh. Don't worry about it. So
Fucking
then,
Mew.
so just remember that, like, y'all ranged. y'all melee that have range locked behind you, be sure to get out of their way. So like Taka and Vince, you'll always be alternating between these two squares until your ranged Ivy and Saucy respectively are done refreshing.
Right, and then back to center.
Right, and then back to classic, and then
Yeah.
and then only after that do we rotate like we did originally to let our ranged in for partners Proteans. So when I say partners Proteans, do you guys think that you could remember that being rotate to let everyone in?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
It takes a while
Okay.
for it to cast it, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll say partners Proteans. We all rotate, and the ranged are going to come into the inner squares. So Taka, you will be on 4 at this point, and then I'll say after I say partners Proteans, I'll say partners or Proteans, and then we'll adjust ourselves depending on that.
So what happened on Small and my end is after that happened, I went
Mhm.
back, and he went back to the far spot, and ours we ended up, or like no, while I was here and he was here, I was about to time out,
Mhm.
so he needed to go back. So what I would have done there is I would have gone to this tile and then gone directly back, so that way he could have come back in to heal for Deluge.
Yeah, so if everyone can spend, so like we should probably do a quick refresh after Partners Proteans comes out, and then everyone stay in the middle, so that Ivy and I can.
Wait, hold on, Taka, is this spot safe right here?
It won't be.
Or
if-
are you going there? Are you going here?
He's
So
going
we'll all
there.
need to be in the center for me to be able to heal everyone with AoE's healing. So
Yeah.
you'll
I'm
only have one
wondering,
spot.
yeah,
that you can
is okay. So then because Let's is gonna be here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Okay,
squares
okay.
are taken, so you'll have
I'll
to.
just true north it then.
So yeah, if we can do a quick refresh after Partners Proteans, then everyone stay in the middle for healing. That'd be great. And then I can also pop Temperance for the Deluge or Devouring Dark
Okay.
or whatever it is.
Delusion
Alright.
Darkness, yeah.
Yeah.
Default
It's a
markers,
big
please.
hit. It does a lot.
Oh.
Oh, do you want the dunce cap?
No. No. Make everybody else learn. I know as soon as you put that dunce cap on me, I'll fuck up.
Rig Ryan. It's gonna be Proteans first. And then partners in a bit. A tank buster in a little while. Watch out, me. Okay, we're transitioning soon. Be in your spot. Wait for your peeps. North and south are going to be safe after you break the tethers. North and south are the safe spots.
Taking it.
Anti-air, go. Stay out, stay out. Okay then. So we. And then we're gonna do a double dance.
Be in the star.
Or more events. Okay, we're gonna on the 2 side first. and then partners. So after the cleave, go to your partner positions. Watch the wall. She's gonna tether. Okay, go to the wall. Out. Then pull her to center. Tank buster coming. This one's living dead. Let the living dead sit for a while, I guess, before pressing the bending.
It doesn't get a. Yeah, it disappears right as soon as it finishes, so you can
just a-
bend
a
it
second or two.
immediately.
Okay, empty plane coming up. Be in your spots. Or be in to get healed and then move out to your range spots. Okay, watch the clouds. Make sure you're pointing outwards when your debuff falls off.
Yeah, they can move at around 4 or 5 seconds.
Yep. Rotate now, and everyone make sure you're looking out. Range move in. Donuts coming.
Stay in, small. Small.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Default positions. She's cleaving. She's cleaving. Move. Everyone start moving. Yep. And then as soon as she's done, move back to you. We're moving back.
I appreciate it, Trance.
Taka, Vince, keep coming.
I need in.
God.
Maybe small refresh.
Yeah, look out.
Okay.
Come back
Default
for
positions.
partners,
Default
partners.
positions.
Partners.
Default positions.
And then let me refresh after this.
Okay, move over.
Jump back
Ivy,
out.
you gotta go. You gotta go. Move back. Move back. You gotta move.
I
You
will.
gotta, it's too late.
I got it.
And we got this on a science small.
Hold on,
Uh-oh.
let's try that again.
Does it do more damage with more people dead? Because that just wiped us.
It's probably just lack of mitigation.
Probably. Hold on, like, yeah, that time we're. What are we heal? Like, what is it, Ivy? I saw you shielding us for something.
The raid wide that's coming.
We're waiting. We're refreshing immediately after raid wide. Or yeah,
Well, the
because there's no
partner
damage
or-
going out after that, so we can take our time healing.
No, when we're all done with the cleaving and moving back, when we're all done moving back, me and Mew still need to get out. So, at some point coming up soon. So we needed to go back to our inner positions for partners Proteans. But Taco was to my south, and then Ivy was to his left, and the southwest square was open. So Mew could not come in. So like we didn't do that quite correctly.
So Taka needs to move to 4 then. Right?
Yeah, he should stay on 4 so that 3's open for you guys to move. So Taka, when you refresh, rather than going all the way across, you can just dip onto one side and then back over.
But yeah, I ended up killing Vince because I stayed on A for too long, but that's because I was waiting for a heal before trying to move out, because otherwise I would die to the raid wide. But so is Vince supposed to, or right after the partner / Protean?
Yeah,
If I'm on
after the
A,
partners
after
Proteans,
that,
we
I
immediately
go
refresh,
back. Okay.
and then we all go back into the circle for
Okay.
for heals and damage mitigation.
Yeah, everyone should be in the inner circle before deluge happens in order to be healed.
Okay.
Because we should have plenty. of time.
All I know is that me and Mew were locked in, but if Taka knows what he can do to help us solve that, then we're good to go.
All right.
Taka, did you understand what Ivy was asking?
I think I do.
So like instead of coming back from 4 to 3, and instead of coming back from 3 to 4, like depending on the cleave, I guess it would work if you come to C and then back out to where you just were, so that Ivy can refresh on C, and then I can refresh on the opposite square with Mew, and we're all on the inner squares in that way. That works too. Good job up to them, though. Hey, wait.
They fall off though? Just down time. Guess we'll find out.
Gonna be Proteans first. And then partners shortly after.
I'll move to you, small boy.
Try to be in the ascent.
I have a Dia there, so it doesn't really affect me too much. Thank you, though.
No, it's just because I have to move to that side anyways for positional.
Okay, Guster coming. Okay, get ready for transition. Be in the star. Okay, get pushed back and poop. To our hitbox. The east and west, B and D are going to be safe spots. B and D will be safe spots. B and D.
Ooh, that is really tight.
Yeah.
NTN, upside. It's gonna be tight.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, we did it. Fine. Everything's fine. Out. Oh, or no.
Oh,
never
come
mind.
on. It's going to be a raid wide and
Raid
then double
wide.
dance.
Here, you get it.
Okay, double dance to the 4 side, and then after this we're going to go to our partners positions. After the cleave, go to partners. Watch for the tethers. She's going to go to a wall. To the wall. And then out after this. Over to the center. And then tank buster with living dead after this. Okay, get ready for empty plane. After your heal, go to your classic position. Melee, get ready to rotate. And now, everyone be looking out. Ranged in, everybody in.
Stay in, close, stay close.
Okay. Give it a second. Give it a second. Ranged out. Ranged out. Melee back. And she's cleaving the west side. And going back. Going back. Okay, Ivy and Small need to refresh.
I don't need to refresh.
Sorry.
Oh, I
That's
thought
Team's partners
I
finishes.
had
I'll move, I'll move.
Yes, sir.
I'm moving. Oh, we got double tap.
Okay, this is. I think this is where we would be healed, right? And then move
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, this is where we need to move to the side in order to allow ranged in. Boom.
I live.
Okay.
That transcendence though.
It took 140k to that.
Maybe
She
it
did
is
have a
kind of
damage
like
up.
a
I
oh
think
yeah,
it is
she
a
had
percent.
a part. Yeah, she had a damage up because some clouds went in.
Okay.
2B, 2B,
2A2?
2B, 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 2B.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I got this one, don't worry. Just like how I got it for Garuda Suckers.
Getting me.
Alright, getting Sasha.
This is the triple. Oh, no, Tank Buster, and then it's the triple R Darkness after this. No Super Bowl Light? No.
Stood in the wrong place.
Oh, there's no.
There's no. Yeah.
Go
There's no
Mew,
way.
go.
I
You
think
get to
Mew.
practice this at least.
Get a tank up for a tank LB too.
Fuck.
Right,
I
there
have
was,
no
there was
mana.
right, pair, and then
No
left.
mana.
Goodbye.
I have 500 mana.
Well, I think that's almost the third phase of the fight, right? Or the fourth phase of the fight right there.
Yeah.
Not that everybody was alive to see it, but okay, what happened during the kind of last section of the empty plains?
Why did
Oh,
Saucy die?
I thought you said
Yeah.
empty. Sorry, I got mixed up. For empty, I think I mixed up the refresh timer because I ended up refreshing and then Vince came at the same time, so then we ended up dropping. Oh no, actually that one was actually okay because I think I dropped the square, but Vince was able to make it over the first time. The second time Vince was at 1, and then she started casting stacks, and I thought Vince was gonna stay at 1, so I was gonna come to him, but I should have went over to 2 basically. I think I just messed up the refresh timer, which threw things off.
Well, no, I think I should have gotten to 2 faster.
Okay, what is it when in that case when Vince went back to 1, Saucy, that's where you step in to refresh and then get back out.
Okay.
Yeah, so then Vince can go back to his original position, and then we all rotate like clockwise for everyone to be in for Partners Proteans.
Mhm.
So in that case, was there any reason that Vince couldn't go to 2?
I
He
mean, I
was
think I was
on
waiting.
2. He was on 2 because that's where he had moved for the cleave. So the way that we're doing it right now to give everyone the most amount of time,
Mhm.
Vince moves over to 1 so that Saucy can refresh, and then I move down to 3 so that Mew can come into B. If Vince wants to stay at 2, I don't know what his timer looks like.
I was just
I don't-
thinking that it would be probably helpful if we just had a set of 2 cardinal points that each DPS could go to. So like for Vince it would be A and 2, and for Trance it would be D and 1. That way there's no like, I think what Trance couldn't get to 1, which is where it usually goes, because I assume someone was there.
No, we did our side perfectly fine. So that makes sense. As in D and 1 are the 2 spots where I would normally move to in order to allow ranged in. And then in Vince's
A
case, it'd
and-
be A and 2.
Yeah, A and 2 is the only ones that I go to unless I'm dodging the.
Yeah, the R
Okay,
Darkness.
But,
That makes sense.
But yeah,
Never mind then.
Okay. Do you guys want to do it this way then? After she's done cleaving, like in this case, Small and Trance would have moved back to their spots. Do you guys want to try letting Ivy and Saucy refresh before Taka and Vince move back to the C and A positions?
we
we
can
can
try.
try
I mean,
that.
as long as it's
Wait,
not
so
too late.
When
That's-
when is this
that's-
happening? Is this before the Proteans
No,
pairs,
this is
or
this is
This is before
Yeah,
the
this is
Proteans
before.
partners.
this is before Proteans partners?
It's
So I-
technically doesn't have anything to do with you, Trans. It's just for Taka and Vince and Ivy and Saucy.
Yeah, because by that
think-
time, Small and I would have already moved back to our side.
Correct. So instead of Taka and Vince having priority, they'll let Ivy and Saucy dip in and dip out, and then they move on to C and A.
That should work out.
And then
And
me
then after the
you-
Protean pairs happens, then the
No.
DPS can move clockwise and get everyone in for healing for Deluge.
Correct. When Saucy and Ivy refresh and move back, and then Taka and Vince retake their original positions, everyone will be at their classic positions. And then
Mhm.
we're going to rotate for Partners Proteans. And then we're done with movement for the rest. We're done with any more complicated movement, because then we're all just going to get healed after Partners Proteans. And
Well,
then we're
first you're going to refresh and then you're going to heal.
No.
Yes.
We'll rotate, and in the rotation, we're going to have refreshed our timers.
I think.
I think that should work out. No, I think that should work out small. the
When I
timing
say
for that.
rotate, I mean everyone's going to like. Remember, we're doing our partner's Proteans
Yeah,
rotation.
I understand. I'm just trying to remember if when I feel like that's what me and Trance did, and we still ended up with a situation where we had to refresh because the time between partners Protean and the AOE is enough for the squares to go stale.
I think that completely depends on when we moved for partners Proteans. Because if
All
we
right,
moved
well, let's
like, right
just
at the beginning of
try it out and see.
it's a little sus. But if we move like halfway through the cast, then I think it's perfectly fine to stay there then for the rest of the time there.
Okay, yeah. I that's not a difficult part. So
Wait,
we
just
can
to
probably
just to
adjust.
reiterate, just to make sure I understand. So, in that last run, if we're doing the new strat now, it's so small was on A for the cleave, right?
Mhm.
And then
As
so
soon as
small
he,
moves,
as soon as small moves, you're gonna refresh
I'm
on
gonna
A.
refresh, and then Vince goes after I refresh. Okay,
Yep.
He's gonna move into A after you refresh.
Yeah, you're
Got it,
basically just
got
gonna
it.
like tap your foot into A and then go back to the outer spot.
yeah, I was just making sure I knew the timing.
AOE. It's Proteans first. And then partners soon.
That was kind of close, huh? Stuff in my mouse pad. It's not really- Like,
Okay, be in your positions and be inside the star. Drop your poops. Move into the hitbox. North and south are going to be safe. So A and C. A and C are the safe spots. A and C.
Oh no,
I got
Saucy.
Sasuke. Oh wait, no, I don't have.
My tether didn't
Out
break for the
first,
longest
out
time.
first, out
Yeah,
first.
it was me.
It's going to be a raid wide and then a double dance. Okay, get on the 2 side. And then after the cleave, we're doing Proteans. Protean positions. Okay, now she's gonna hop to a wall. It's gonna be ultra wide. To the wall. Ready to get out. Get out.
I went out early.
Got him.
Got clipped by the tank one.
Tank Buster coming up.
I almost followed you.
Can you pull it in more?
Yeah.
Try to be in the star. Don't worry about me. Wait for a heal and then to our default positions. Melee, get ready to rotate. And now, everyone be looking out. Everyone in. Give it a second. And then ranged out. Melee back. She's cleaving the east side. Okay, after this, Saucy and Ivy refresh. You go back. Now back to our defaults. And it's partners positions. Partners positions.
I got Ivy.
My bad, Ivy.
Okay, Taka, rotate. Oh, okay, well that works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ivy just killed small.
Well, I rezzed, so there wasn't.
I'm
If
alive.
you don't,
You have
do
tile.
anything, yeah, then you won't trigger the tile.
But I had to heal because there was a raid line.
2 side first. 2 side.
Sure, it's 3P.
Oh, oops.
Y'all don't listen.
Debated.
Okay, so I heard something going on
Ah,
in your traps and small. During the empty plains, were y'all okay over there?
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
fine.
you're fine.
Okay.
I just
We do a small refresh too, in order to make sure our tile doesn't.
the one scary thing was that I probably moved out too quickly after the donut AoE, because it was very sketchy waiting for everyone to get back to position so I could refresh.
We can wait. You can wait until the cast of Art of Darkness. No, although maybe just a little bit later.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'll try.
Because we still
and-
made it. It was just we were on like the last few seconds.
Yeah, and that'll just get better as we get more experience. So I don't think it's something that we need to worry about.
Saucy and Vince, for Protean's partners, y'all should already be on on A and 2.
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
on
on A and
two.
2, but then afterwards, I was gonna move. I didn't know if Vince needed a refresh, so I moved right after the Protean back to the my normal spot, so that Vince could refresh. But then I was wondering, should Vince go back to 2 so I can get into for healing?
Well, I'm a little
Yeah.
confused.
Or
Like
should that
you
tile be-
refreshed after the cleave, didn't you, Saucy?
Yeah, I didn't know if Vince's how long
So
the 2 would
after
last, I
Saucy
guess.
refreshes, Vince, you move over to A. So both of your timers are good, and then we go into partners Proteans, and so we do.
wait,
After
and Saucy's-
partners Proteans, after that one's done, move to 2, so that Saucy can come into
No,
A.
no.
No, we're on
Four
2 and
partners
A already. Yeah,
Proteans.
we're on 2
You're-
and A.
Right, and then you get healed, and then you move back to your default positions for Deluge after your full health and everything.
Oh, that's not what Small and I are doing.
Are you sure? All right, what? Don't worry about it.
Okay,
We are
I'm always
occupying.
ending up on 1.
Trance. We are occupying 1 and D. No one else is occupying 1 and D, so they don't have to worry about what we're doing. Whether what we're doing is the same thing as what they're doing or not.
I'm just saying, if it's working for us, it should work for them. There's no reason why. I don't know what they're doing that makes them end up having to potentially kill themselves because they're running low on their timers.
So the thing that happened 2 polls ago was that after the stack / Protean, I was staying on A waiting for the heal, but then it ended up being too long and Vince's tile fell. But I think with the new refresh order, Vince's tile should be good for me to just stay on A the whole time after the stack and Protean, or is that not true?
No,
Okay.
you're still gonna have to move back, Saucy.
Okay,
Like
okay,
that
that's what I
refresh
thought.
that you're doing. Yeah, the refresh that you just did before I went to the opposite side after the cleave, that gives you enough time to kind of stay there and get the heal and then move out, and like that gives me enough time to wait for you.
Okay,
I think the way that we just did it was perfect.
okay.
Okay.
Ready? Food check. Food check.
Proteans first. Partners in a little while.
Oh. Someone's gonna die here.
That's just what.
Vince, what happened?
Is that just
No
damage?
idea.
Vince must have got hit by 2. Because he like got one shot pretty much. He was basically full HP.
Was he, or were you too close in, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah.
And then Saucy died because he didn't have a partner, and I think we were missing a medic too.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we were good without it, but we're not.
Trying to.
What is this?
Here we
It's okay if it's a little further north.
It's mostly for the star, I think.
The star is just damage.
Okay, it's Proteans.
No, it's two
Is it?
pairs.
No, no.
Oh,
Don't
I got you. It's
don't
cool.
follow that one.
I got you.
I'm glad you all are paying attention.
Oh.
Okay, get ready for transition. Remember to be inside the star. Get pushed back and drop your poops. B and D, east and west will be safe. B and D will be the safe spots. Out, it's gonna be out first.
I got Sussy.
Okay, for the middle. Raid wide coming out. And then a double dance. Okay, she's cleaving the B side. And then we're gonna do partners. Partners. Okay, she's gonna do ultra wide now. Follow her to the wall, or beat her to the wall. Out. Tank Buster coming up. Okay, classic position.
Huh? Ivy? Hello?
Oh shit! I'm moving. I'm moving.
Oh no.
We got
You're gonna
time.
kill
we
Taka.
have time.
No, I just killed myself. That's
Oh,
my
no.
bad.
Taka,
no.
Taka, take the cloud.
Yeah,
Go for the
Taka.
cloud.
Okay, melee rotate.
Good eye.
Taka, you gotta stand in front of it. My
Everybody
I
bad.
need help on that cloud.
Give it a second, and then range back out. He's cleaving the west side.
Keep moving trans.
Oopsie.
I don't know who to tether at this point in time.
Everybody go
Awesome.
back.
Very small.
Taka.
Okay. that
Thank
would
you.
be
There's
Protean-
nobody else to tether.
Watch
Protean-
out for the Protean strands.
What proteins?
and
Oh.
then
Those Proteans.
we
I got you.
Ah! Come on, trans.
and then we
I
move
forgot.
back.
'Cause I was like, I gotta get back to 1. I was like, that's my spot. I ran into Taka, so I was like,
That's
I don't
okay.
belong here. I have to move.
Just hanging out in the puddle.
Here, at least let me try to practice this one more time. see if I
Wait,
can
we
figure it
should
out.
look. Aw, for the.
No, it's okay. Vince is still here.
Yeah.
I actually don't know this one. Hold on, I was looking at it wrong.
A2.
It's gonna be in between 2 markers, the way
No,
that they're
it's
set up.
B3.
I was right. I said B3, B3, and I was like, is it actually not B3?
Ugh.
Ah, my god. I second guessed myself because I couldn't do my visual thing by looking around. I was dead.
How did I die during the anti-air? I don't know.
Did you get hit by it? The point blank?
I guess that's the only thing that was going on, but I feel like I was just right on top of you guys. Maybe I was too
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
The
I feel
outer
like we died before too. But I don't know what's happening.
The only thing that would have happened is anti-air. Unless you somehow...
I'll keep a close eye on it this time. But I thought I was stacked on top of you guys.
I'm wondering if maybe one of us snapshotted a little too early and we like got out of the healer stack, and so it was just you and maybe Small taking it.
But I would have died before he would have died.
Oh yeah, and I also would not taking the
Stairs.
damage too. Yeah, never mind, that wouldn't have been the case, because I took damage there as well.
We can talk about it after.
That beam will go into PF in the 1S. Laser.
get ready to be pushed back and drop your poops. East and west are going to be safe, so B and D. B and D will be the safe spots.
Oh no.
B and D.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I got me.
To the wall, to the wall. Out.
Is Vince can push something? How does he have a damage?
AoE and then double dance.
I put faint. I'm helping.
I'm looking at physical.
She's cleaving the 2 side. And then we're going to do partners. It's going to be anti-air.
I got me.
To the center. Take the stir with Living Dead. Empty Plane will be cast soon. default positions. Okay, everybody watch your timers, watch your debuffs. Melee, rotate. Now. Everyone be looking out. Range, move in. Give it a second. And then range, move out. Range, move out. Melee, follow. Okay. She's cleaving the west side. Small and Trance move back afterwards. Saucy and Ivy are going to refresh. They're going to refresh and then move back. There you go. We're on classic.
Parents,
She's doing
transfer to one.
partners.
Go to one. Trans,
Oh.
please go one.
Heal us afterwards. Quick heal, and then back to our defaults. Back to our defaults.
We don't.
Mitigating.
Just to refresh.
Okay. I guess, yeah. We don't necessarily have to at that point.
But I would like to be able to put out a temperance there.
Yeah, you can just stay then, because there's no reason for us not to.
Okay. She's gonna do the Shiva mechanic.
One D, one B.
Hey.
Triple part. After 10 close down.
I'm just gonna do a triple now. So she's
Left
cleaving D. And then we're going to do Proteans. And then she's going to cleave the opposite side. So Protean positions, Protean positions, Protean positions, defense. And then she's going to cleave this side that I was on. Perfect.
I got him.
I already.
I swift casted.
What's after this?
But I'm the one
Oh.
who reses
Second
first.
set of
She's
brambles.
in the woods again.
You've already res like 2 people.
I've been doing a great job of it. If I do say so myself.
We get pushed back.
That was pot window, by the way.
Did you just?
Right there. I have nobody else to tether to. Oh. Spicy.
I'll take some. I'll take this one.
Hey,
I'll take
Mia.
this one.
Alright.
I'm the best.
Alright.
I stood in
I was
one.
thinking-
What?
Matt, I was thinking just for so we're not crisscrossing. Like if you're tanking, then you would just be the one
Okay.
position, and I would just be your position. So that for the Protean, I don't know. I just kind of assumed I would just stay there. But do you want us to move back to those spots so we're not like?
Yeah, we're
Having
gonna.
multiple
She's not.
spots?
She doesn't turn. So we're just doing our partner's Proteans. So she doesn't turn after she starts that. So like you're Saucy's partner over in the northwest. So like I'm not gonna
Okay.
take your spot. I don't think that's easy for me to do.
Okay.
For that, you know. Technically, yeah, that's the last row mechanic. Okay, so that seemed to work out for at least the 3/4 of the arena that I could see during the last part of Empty Plains. Everyone
Would it
kind
make more sense on that last one to bring your poops all the way out so there's room for the meteors that show up there and here?
well, Trans, we've always been putting our poops all the way out, haven't we?
No, we haven't. We've been dropping them out where we get knocked back after standing in our hitbox.
There is space as long as you're standing on the hitbox.
Oh, whenever.
It
Well, I've always been on a cardinal, so I've always just let myself get hit to the wall.
The intercardinals don't go to the wall; they get to like right here.
Yeah.
Did they land on a meteor?
Well, it covered up like 80% of one, so technically
not
it's okay.
But not all of it.
Okay.
Not all of it.
So did you guys see the Ilia's walkthrough on the second brambles?
Is it somewhere in the Discord?
Yeah, I think somebody, I want to say Small posted it.
I did
Like
not.
Ilya has a walk, or somebody. Okay, hold on. I mean, I can explain it really quick. I did what what they did in the video, and I lived and made it and everything.
Ilya's name
But,
is not one I like because there's no uptime involved.
Well,
Anyways,
Oh
we're
my
not.
gosh,
Are we
yes.
trying to maximize
No, continue,
uptime
yes,
right now,
continue,
Trans?
continue.
Or
Trans,
are we
this is
trying
this
to
is
go.
why we
Please go,
really
please
didn't
continue.
want you on Dragoon.
seriously?
Because you will not let us progress. Same
That
problem.
was a joke. Keep going.
Okay,
We
so
can't even
on
tell
the
it to you.
on the second set of brambles, instead of doing the lineup that we had where we're all in our clock positions, what that strat has is it has 4 of us going north and 4 of us going south, like kind of in a conga line. Like we line up like 1, 2, 3, 4 with our brambles along here, and like two melee on the inside, 2 ranged on the outside. And then when it's time to break the tethers, we're all going to be running across, and there's going to be 4 meteors around the boss and then 4 on the outer side. So I would be taking the meteor on the south side, that's the melee meteor, and Let's would be taking the meteor on the south side, that's on his side. Like kind of where 1 and 2
before you continue, Vince, we could do that, or we could do our positions the way that they are right now, and just modify it a little bit for second brambles.
Okay, and then
That's-
so should we make sure that though that the 4 melees are taking the 4 inner?
That's what we're
Powers,
gonna do.
though?
Yes.
They will.
So so what we did in our other group was we're all just gonna go across the arena like we have been to break our tethers and separate from our DPS/tank and healer partner, and then we're just gonna rotate clockwise once to the meteor that's either in range for ranged people or in melee for melee people. So
Okay.
I start on A, so I'm going to run to the in the direction of C to break my tether, and to break my DPS tether as well, and then I'm just going to rotate into the tower at 4 because that's
I
clockwise.
rotate clockwise. If
Okay.
I'm running from 4 to 2 and I rotate clockwise, which one am I standing in?
You'll be you're at
You'll
4.
be on the melee, right?
I'm at 4 running
Oh,
to
The
2.
melee tower at 2.
Directly at 2? Okay.
I believe so, right?
Trans can take 2. Trans, you can take 2. Vince, you take 4. You take 4 actually. I'll take 3, and Taka, you can take 1.
Okay.
Does that work for you, Taka? Okay. And then in that case, Sasi, you take the ranged at the 3 position. Ivy will take the ranged at the
Wait, don't I
One
take the range at
position?
the 3?
No, you'll take the
If we're
range.
rotating clockwise?
No, you'll have to join me in rotating opposite to help our the rest of the people out.
Okay.
So you can go to the one at 2 small, and you can go to the ranged at 4.
Sounds good.
So you're pretty much going across the arena. You just have a new assignment. So Ivy's going to 1. You'll be coming to 4 with me, if that helps. If that helps you remember. Vince is going to. Oh no, sorry, Mew. You'll be with Vince at 4. Vince is going to 4. I'm going to 3. That's right. And Saucy will be with me.
Does everyone know their positions? Should we RP it?
Should be pretty
Or-
straightforward, right? It's just run across and then
It's just
if
it's just one
the
assignment.
meter's not there, rotate clockwise.
It won't be there. It'll always be on the intercardinals.
Well, for us who aren't in the intercardinal, then
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
the meters are always static positions.
All right. I can taste it. I think we're close.
You ready,
She'll
Small?
Move into
Oh, yeah,
another.
sorry.
She'll move into another empty plane after that, so people can be prepared.
is it
And
the
that one
exact same as
has
before?
that one has 2 Art of Darknesses. Is the only difference.
Oh, okay.
Or you just skip it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or we just do enough damage to kill her.
I like that option.
Healing. Then we're doing Proteans. Partners after that.
Sorry, Taka, that was speaking.
You're good.
And tank buster soon.
Oh, hi, Saucy.
Hello.
Okay, we're transitioning. Everyone be in the star to start off.
The template's there.
Trans, you can move back a little bit. So everybody
I
get
do.
pushed back. Okay. Boop. And then east and west are safe. B and D. Y'all let me know if I need to keep calling that right now. B and D. Anti-air. Anti-air. Join your healers. Raid white and then double dance.
Why did that go there? Well, small's your time to shine.
Oh yes.
She's cleaving the one side. And then we're doing partners. Partners. She's gonna be hopping to a wall. Big wall. Everybody out. Center and then a tank buster.
I think I've gotten the timing of that one. That's good.
Planes. Try to be in the star. You got plenty of time to get healed and then move out. Okay, default positions. Melee, get ready to rotate. And go. Let everybody look out. Okay. Ranged in, everybody in. Give it a second. Then ranged out. Anyway, follow them. She's cleaving the east. The immune moving back immediately. And go.
Divination comes up here. It's unfortunate.
IB thoughts the refresh. It's gonna be partners. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Was somebody standing on that?
Okay, dang.
Taco
Yeah,
was
I
going
did
over
too.
to it, and then
Bye.
Oh. Remember we rotate clockwise.
Need a refresh. I need a refresh.
Oh no. Okay.
It's okay. Oh,
you're alive.
yikes.
Watch the clones.
I guess A1.
I don't think so. I think it's D4.
Oh.
Oh, I was right. I trusted.
I just turned off my brain. I was like, okay.
Why did I rotate all the way over?
1 out of 6, 5 times? 1 out of 5. 80%, still good
No
enough.
longer trusted.
Taka, were you standing on 3 when I moved onto it?
I was.
Okay. Why?
Taka,
Yeah, I don't
for
think I need
instead
to.
of going all the way across, you like when I'm on the inner one on C, When I go back out, you can just
just
dip
stay
into
on
the
C,
middle and
right?
then go back to 4.
Yeah, right. I think I just forgot that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I've been doing.
Almost there. Let's keep trying.
You ready, Matt?
Yes. Oh, and ranged. Don't be. What is it? Unless you're really afraid of your cloud beating you into the inner square, you don't have to move in that quickly.
Although apparently you can control the speed.
I like when I'm on ranged. I like to just like wait until my debuff timer expires. The cloud will be right in my face, but I'll still be facing outwards since I'm attacking it. And then as soon as my cleave goes off, that's when I move in. If that helps you guys for timing. Okay, partners. And then Proteans in a second.
Alright, I was gonna switch my temperance to the first Devouring Dark.
What? Why?
Because I didn't do my Protean last time and we were still at full health. Or I didn't do my temperance. If you don't agree with that, I can keep it there.
But Temperance on a tank buster, what?
No, sorry, I meant not Devouring Dark, Ground Raising.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like,
You know, the dark one. The one with the dark.
Questionable motives there.
Okay, north and south, A and C. A and C. Anti-air. Anti-air is first. Then. Okay, back to the center. For a raid wide and double dance.
try to be in his hitbox.
She's cleaving the one side. And then we're doing Proteans. Proteans. Okay, just gonna hop to a wall. Stay in for a second. Everybody out. Back to the center.
God.
Orchestra. Empty plane. We got plenty of time. Okay, default positions.
Okay.
Okay, melee, get ready to rotate. And now, cleaves are going off soon. There you go, ranged in. Everybody in for donut. Give it a second, and then ranged out. Melee back. She's cleaving the west side. I'll transfer moving back immediately. Okay.
No, Taka!
It is Proteans.
Got I?
Okay.
Oh,
Refresh.
small,
Refresh.
no.
Oh, you're fuck.
It
Right.
was
I
the
thought we
Proteans.
Yeah.
were having the range refresh a little earlier there, no?
Did Ivy not walk in?
I was walking in.
Oh no,
But
I
I
mean
was
like
probably
the
as
between
soon
second
as I
paths.
move, as soon as I move out, yeah, I think you can move in.
For Protean, Matt, are you staying there at 2? I thought I was going to be at 2 and Saucy would be at A.
No, I couldn't go to 2 because Taco was on 3.
Okay.
Again.
Gotcha.
Well, chain of events there, I think Ivy needs to move as soon as I move off C.
Well, it depends if I'm casting or not.
So Ivy and Sasi are refreshing on A and C and then immediately moving back out so that Taka and Vince can take their original positions. And then me and Mew can rotate and refresh our slots. And then we're all going to rotate into those inner squares just like we did at the beginning for partners Proteans.
Do we want to refresh instance?
That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
No, as in we have 10 minutes left.
Oh, well,
That's enough time.
That's true.
Get one more in.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
It's fine.
I pressed light speed and then I was like, oh, instant cast.
Okay, Proteans. Partners in a second.
Vince, is it okay if you move after she starts casting?
For the stacks, I could also just meet Vince and like if you don't want the boss to move.
I'm pretty sure I lose 2 forces to you. Good.
Oh no.
I
Okay,
got it.
Probably mine. I might bad.
Do you want to always res first, Ivy?
I just got him because you didn't get him. You didn't say you were getting him.
But I thought we decided that I was just always going to grab the first one.
I didn't know if you had switched. Nah, yeah, you can get the first one.
I'm just holding Swift.
North and
for-
south.
Okay.
versus-
It's not breaking. It's.
You didn't run far enough, Trans.
I ran all the way out.
That's unfortunate. Die? Yeah. Thank you for the radius mirror. I will save it for later.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, let's refresh.
I need to buy some stuff to repair my.
We'll go for it.
Where do you buy the things from?
The clusters?
You can buy them
The
from
dark matter.
Yeah.
If you have a house in your residential area, there should be a guy.
Ooh,
I think it's the junk
the
seller,
fuck
the
is
junk dealer.
residential?
Junk monger, I think.
That.
Which zone are you in?
Seagate.
Okay, never mind then.
Shirogane.
Oh, in Shirogane, it's I think the place closest to the apartments. Right, Saucy? Do you remember?
I have no clue.
Junkmonger. Found him.
Ooh, I wonder what the Zervan scales are for.
This
They're
bitch doesn't
even
have
less.
any.
Okay, well,
Material supply?
let me look at Garland.
Junk
tools.
monger.
Monger shit. I'm just gonna go pay to.
Oh, was I muted that whole time? Probably.
Oh,
I
you might
don't have
need to. I think it might only be the junk mongers that you can put in your house. Yeah, so
I
if
know that
not,
there's one in Gridania. I know there's a person in Gridania in the market area that you
The
can buy
merchant
from.
in Yulmore definitely has it.
Probably one fast.
For that one, Trance, it would have been a little bit more helpful if you went more northwards. Because I was going straight south, and it looked like you kind of went,
I went to the right.
like east northeast, sort of.
Remember, you want to go directly across from your puddle that you're tethered to first.
That's what
And-
I did, and I broke. And then the other tether didn't break when I tried to move back in after I went a little bit northeast.
So your tether from your poop will break. You can kind of just ignore that one. As you're moving across the arena, focus on the one that's not directly behind you, the tether that's directly behind you. Don't focus on that one because that one's going to break.
do you guys mind if I go grab a drink real quick?
No.
No.
Okay, thanks.
So, like, kind of pivoting towards the north would have helped us break that. It could have just been a bad decision on both of our ends. I don't know.
I'm gonna bow real quick.
Either way, you don't need to run that far out to break the tether that the poop that you're tethered to. It should break pretty quickly. It's the one that is to your tank and healer partner that's a little bit trickier.
Sells it. Oh. Why does the diamond have dark matter?
All right, ready.
It's a little bit harder than Ramu, isn't it?
Yeah. It didn't help that we didn't have. I felt like we only had really 1 hour of prog or something on Tuesday. Or it felt like it was very short.
Yeah.
Well, it was day one, you know.
Yeah, it is easier.
Well, and also we did do a role swap, so
On the upside, this will be much more interesting to redo, as opposed to Ramu, which was, I don't know.
it
Kind
was
of
with
the
like
same
Ramu,
thing.
there was periods of like forced downtime.
Well, it's also like we kind of just, there wasn't a lot of room for different like upgrades and strats. It was just like clouds, and that's it.
Yep. Now we have like stages and different fucking
Yeah.
phase changes.
Okay, so I know it's a really frustrating mechanic of the fight, but do people want to continue refreshing empty planes, or do you all want to be able to just figure it out on your own? Have I beat the dead horse? Y'all tell me.
I think we just need to do it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we'll gain anything from roleplay,
Okay.
much as I do love it.
Interesting.
Whatever floats your boat.
Look, I'm just here trying to give people comedic opportunities.
Why don't you kick us off then? What would you like to roleplay as?
Someone who clears E9s.
Dang, what a coincidence.
Okay.
This.
I'll move to you then.
It's still not enough? Okay.
Were you trying to temperance both the hit and the first one?
I was,
Or
well,
first
that's
art?
a good idea. I was trying to temperance the first hit with pre-pull so that I wouldn't have to heal, but it's not enough.
Your temperance should last through the first AoE and the first art, I think. If you want to try doing that.
Yeah, that's not what I was trying to do.
Of course, if you want to make that adjustment. East, west,
and
save.
west, B and D.
I don't.
Got it.
It's a wide angle. It's wide. To the wall.
Shit.
And everybody out. Good, it's reset.
Oh, I was gonna rest. Get one off.
Decline.
My elusive's not even up. Okay.
Wide angle, anti-air. Anti-air, just stay wide angle, you go all the way to the wall.
Okay, I need to change
Oh
my
God,
set.
This is bad.
I have voices up, and all I'm hearing is like somebody's screaming every time they get.
What? You like cut in and out there?
I had the voices up because I was watching cutscenes earlier, and all I hear is just people's characters screaming.
As they
Okay.
die.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Ah,
gonna
hey,
happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone sounds like an anime lolly though.
I have voices down, so I have no idea who it could be. I use voice as a 7, I think? Or is it 4?
I think it might be trans.
You can go back on my stream and figure it out if you want.
All I hear is and I'm like, oh, okay.
That might be me, actually.
Like, this is not what I want to hear.
I'm not gonna lie to everyone here, I would not have thought Vince.
I never even like choose them. I just choose them randomly. I don't even
Sure,
listen.
sure.
Vieira voice
Sure.
7. There's.
Are you gonna come to me, Saucy, for that?
Yeah, I can come to you.
Yeah, that works out well, actually.
Okay, so you don't have to move the boss and stuff.
Oh, I provoked early.
It's gonna be spicy.
Yeah.
You could just bull wipe him if you want. Or that works.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I thought you would have had something. And I was too busy actually like pressing the buttons and thinking to tell you what I was doing.
I'm sorry.
This is just a cooldown.
I hope this is.
North and south are going to be the butt cracks. For now. North and south.
It's so fluffy.
It's anti-air first. Move in. And back to the center. Okay. Raid wide will be next, and then double dance. She's cleaving the 2 side. And then we're doing partners. Partners. Nice. She's gonna be hopping to a wall. Watch the wall. Everybody in first. Ian's out. And then everybody out.
Oh.
Yeah, I usually go around the poop for that. So.
Yeah. Disappointing.
A tank buster with the dead. Okay, take time, get healed.
Taka, is it just me, or are my 3 minutes, are my buffs misaligned with crit there?
Focus on the mechanics.
Alright, I'm gonna need some help with the cloud.
I will try to hit it before I move over to my melee spot.
Melee rotate now.
I can't,
Everyone
sorry.
look out. Small help, wait, saucy help if you can.
I can drop
Ranged
a...
in. Donut. Donut coming. Ranged, give it a second.
I gave it a dive.
Ranged out.
Raj dive.
Melee back. She's cleaving the west. Okay, move on back. Move on back. Mew refresh and then go back. Mew refresh and then go back. Mew refresh and then go back. Okay,
Oh.
Proteans.
Small, can you go back out real quick?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I don't know if we can continue. I guess we should still.
Get saucy?
I think we still can.
Yeah.
Alright. Do this right this time.
No one listen to Trance. He's a liar.
Okay. Y'all can decide.
Do flame.
Just the silent treatment.
Until they come back.
I will die. Oh wait, no. Yes, I did.
Get swift.
I know.
I got him. I got him.
Thank you. Alright.
Delta.
Do you say?
Protean.
And then Bravo.
Beta.
I
Got it.
The same thing happened to me.
I got really gung ho.
Okay, everyone remember
Such
your
a-
your tower assignment. Oh no, please stay. Stay. Okay, stay. Everyone remember your tower assignment.
Whispering.
Don't worry about that one.
Sprint. Break your tethers and go to your towers.
We're missing a tower up northeast. I'm northwest.
Oh,
So northwest would be small,
It would?
I think.
Yeah, I thought
No,
we
no,
I'm
never
going
mind.
to 1?
No,
Oh,
wait, he's going across from D, so he would be on 3. I'm on 2.
Or I thought my position was
No,
the
Ivy,
one
you were
that
on-
was
you
changed
were on
because I was
1.
at 2.
yeah, you were on 1 IV. Small is on 2.
You said clockwise from opposite of where we're going. I'm on C, so I go
But
to A,
then- but then
and
we made a
clockwise of
bunch
that
of-
is 2.
Yeah, then we made a bunch of adjustments for reasons that I wasn't sure of.
Yeah,
Why were those adjustments made?
don't worry about it.
So
Can we,
I
so
would
you're
still be
going-
on 2.
No, you're going to 1 IV.
okay.
So we're going counterclockwise.
Yes.
Can we roleplay our positions to make sure everyone has them?
I thought we didn't want to roleplay small.
This one I feel like is probably good.
So this is where we end up.
Yeah, I end up.
I end up
yeah,
over here.
I end up here.
And yeah, Ivy has the ranged on one, but obviously can't go out. Okay.
Does that mean that Ivy has? Where does Ivy start?
I start on
What,
C
east?
and then I go to A and then
Okay, okay.
counterclockwise. Why did we switch it from counterclockwise to, or from clockwise to counterclockwise?
I don't know. That's the way that we're set up right now. Rotating clockwise doesn't seem to work for us.
Dude, are we not clear?
I would like to examine that in the future to see if that's actually true.
I mean, we didn't even spend that long on it in the other group. We just like jibber jabbered, and nobody probably even remembers what it is that what tower we even went to.
I remember I went to 2.
I went to one from B though. I don't know.
But you would have gone right B to D and then clockwise 1. So then you would end up on 1.
Like that TBN, Matt.
Okay, be on the star. Don't forget sprint after you poop. A and C are the safe spots. Watch for the wall mechanic. Anti-air first. Move in. And back to the center. For a raid wide and then a double dance.
Be in the hitbox.
Okay, she's cleaving D. And then Proteans. Proteans. Watch the wall. To the wall.
Oh my god.
Me and Vince go out. And then everybody out.
Evans.
I missed that. I fucked that up.
Going back to the center. I can Super Bowl light this, but if you want to provoke it, Vince, after.
Nope.
Yeah, that one hurts.
It's like the first time I misread the fucking yellow feathers.
Okay, take your time. We're moving to our classic positions in a second. Vince, provoke, please, if you have that.
I don't. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Okay, she'll be awkward for a second.
Okay, I got her.
Melee, get ready to rotate. Now. Everyone look out. Ranged in. Donut. Range, give it a second. And out. Melee back. She's cleaving the west.
Plenty of time.
Move on back.
Can you go one more, Taco?
What is it, partners?
Armors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone's gonna die.
Oh, it was us.
Lost the lottery.
And then let me go back in.
This might be like Kefka, Light of Judgment. It does more damage when people are dead.
No, she just gets the damage up if clouds move in.
Okay, let's see if I can do this while I'm dead. D. No. 1D, I think?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. See, that's what y'all are doing to accommodate. That's not working for me and Mew. That's like that's the third time in a row that it hasn't worked for us. So unfortunately, we can't continue to do that.
Which part?
When you say that, you mean the early refresh?
Letting Saucy and Ivy refresh first. Like if y'all are gonna
Early
do that,
refresh.
it needs to happen like so fast because me and Mew run out of time every single time, to where I have to go out to like 2 because Taka's still on 3, waiting for the refresh to happen. And then once I'm on 2 and Mew's on B, it's too late. Like we're already out of position. Everyone's like rotated the wrong direction, and it's
Okay.
like almost impossible to reconcile.
Case.
So
And that means Vince and Taka have to move immediately to 1 and 4. After...
yeah, we need to go back to what we were doing before. Ivy and Saucy refresh after Vince and Taka move, and then move back. So they do a quick tap in, tap out. Vince and Taka come back to their default positions, and then me and Mew and Trance and Small will do what we need to do to refresh after that, which means we have free reign to use the platforms on our side.
Vince won't have to go to 1. Vince will just have to be at 2, right? Because
No, he has to be at 1. Because... actually, no. He technically could be at 2 because Matt could go to 3.
My God.
Or can go to 3.
Oh my God.
I just want to make sure.
Vince and Taka are going to go to 1 and 4. Ivy and Saucy are going to refresh. Then Taka and Vince are going to go back to A and C. That's what's going to happen. After Taka and Vince go back to A and C, Trans, you and Small can do whatever you need to do. Your timers should not have run out yet.
All right.
But
I
me
just
and
wanted to-
Mules have 3 times in a row. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay. I just wanted to minimize the amount of times that people aren't on the 2 tiles that they're used to, so we don't come into issues where someone needs to refresh and they can't because someone's in their tile.
You mean like what's been happening to me and you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then we're on the same page.
Okay.
I forgot to do my dailies in my phone game footage. And I forgot we were doing
Partners?
Oh, I'm lagging.
It's fine. Just stay where you are.
It's back to normal, thankfully.
have an extra 5 seconds they keep on burn. Not that I think it mattered in the long term. But...
To the safe spot, so BND. Sprint. Watch the mechanic. Anti-air first.
Anti-air.
Move in after the point blank AoE, don't forget.
Oh my god, I was on edge of it.
Taka.
To the center. I'll be a raid wide, and then double dance.
I'll have to check. I swear to god, for your range off this, I'll be unbelievable.
She's cleaving the 3 side. And then we're doing Proteans. Proteans. She's hopping to a wall. To the wall. And then smooth out. And then everybody out. To the center for a tank buster.
Why are you stepping things here? I feel like he's stepping in at all. Oh, this that's so close. So physically close.
Okay, empty queens. Heals and shields, and then we're moving out. Melee rotate.
Oh my
Everyone
god.
hook out.
Fucking disgusting.
Did you just misery it?
Oh
Ranged in.
no, you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
3 feet across. Get in.
Ranged back out.
We got very
Melee
flustered.
follow. She's cleaving our side.
Oh, okay.
I'll also take that one. That one was also my fault.
I died out there.
I think your transcendent buff ran out.
Small creeped her, I think.
Oh yeah, the first one.
after that.
Oh, you died again.
The second one is while she was moving, I think.
Oh my god, I don't deserve to live.
Where,
That's fine.
where am I? Oh,
If
okay.
you die in the phase, it is
Small, please.
hard to recover from it.
Yeah.
I mean, please, you can go to your 1 where you usually stand.
I didn't even have the time to. I came back, used one ability, and you're already in my square.
Well, you don't use your ability because then your invincibility runs off and then you're count as a person standing on your thing.
Hopefully we can enrage at least for half 60 minutes to kill the boss. It should be enough time to clear. Jeez, I don't even know if we're gonna down second place. Actually, I think we raid Monday. Did we raid Monday? I think we do raid Monday.
Proteans. My partners. sure you're in star. Brent. East and west are the safe spots, so B and D. B and D. Anti-air.
Do not step in, Papa. Do not step in.
You're good.
Thank you. I don't know how small that is.
Nice.
Oh no.
Active center for AoE and the double dance. She's cleaving D side. And then we're doing partners. Partners. To the wall.
I get this GC. Down.
Out. To the center for Tank Buster with Living Dead. Empty planes.
Might not have misery. That'll be fine though.
Clouds are out. Melee rotate. Everybody look out. Ranged in. Donut.
Maybe stop being lazy and actually.
Ranged out. Ranged out. Melee back. She's cleaving west. Move back. Move back.
So Vince, you gotta go.
Partners. It'll be partners.
Sorry, Saucy, I hesitated there because I just got it in my head that you were going to refresh there, but okay, I forgot that you said we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we gotta swap hands this time.
Okay.
Mew, do you want to do a hop in, hop out, and then rotate, or do you want to just come in and stay there for partners Proteans before moving back out?
I'll just stay there.
Okay.
It lined up with my melee row if I stay there for Proteans partners.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll toss extra
lost, but it's
mitigation
worth a
on
fucking
you
try.
then, so that if she needs to leave early without being healed, she'll be fine.
So like as soon as Proteans
going to.
or
I'm
the
going to.
thing goes off, I'll immediately book it out of there so that you can refresh.
You're gonna have to. You can't make it. You're gonna have to fucking land in that circle and punch him into the storm, bro. I threw my ult. Oh no.
I really like the Exarchic weapons. Pretty nice.
Good check.
cares?
There's Proteins in a second.
Holy crap, I'm low. How am I so low?
I have nothing. Remember to sprint through your tethers. It's going to be B and D safe spots. B and D safe spots. Right angle to the wall. Everyone out. And then back to the center for raid wide and double dance. She's cleaving four side. And then we're doing Proteans. Proteans.
I got Ivy.
I was just doing mine.
It's anti-air. This might be a little messy.
Oh yeah.
Please, please. Wait. So I took no damage there. Did I move in early?
You missed the stack.
Yeah, I missed the stack, but I moved in as
It
soon
looked
as the
like you
anti-air
moved
went
in
out.
late, but maybe not.
If I had moved
Hard
in
to
late,
tell.
then I would have been with the stack. So in that sense, I would have had to have gone early then.
It's possible that the stack was just like, I don't know, on other people or...
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe me and Saucy were just slow. And you were the only person who was correct. I mean that without a hint of sarcasm, by the way.
Obviously not. Understandable. I know, right? It's okay.
Partners.
Oh, whoops. I just totally had a. I was like,
okay,
oh,
no one
hey,
saw
look.
that.
I think I need this LD. Well, see if it matters. I don't think it does.
Me in this time. Remember to sprint. And B and D are the safe spots. East and west. East and west, B and D. Ultra wide to the wall. Movements out. And then everybody out.
Jesus Christ, that plunge was so scary. Is that the timing on that? Yeah, I haven't been watching. Might be.
She's cleaving east. And then we're doing partners.
That's so cool. I like that mechanic. Even if it's
Watch for the second mechanic. Empty air. Remember to move in after that point blank AoE from your stack. Move in. Take this from soon.
What's that, man?
Okay, take your time getting to your spots. Melee rotate. Everybody be looking out. Ranged in for donut.
I don't.
Ranged back out. Melee follow. She's cleaving the west.
Grants? Hello? Grants?
Oh,
Hello?
my bad. Sorry.
Moving back, move back,
My apologies.
move back.
Back.
Everything was off. My bad.
Partners.
We were not chosen.
Ivy's life is worth more than
All
mine.
good, let's.
I already got him.
Oh, okay.
Station
sure?
was slightly out, so
Don't worry, Neil.
timing was off in movement.
I'm just
Sorry.
gonna refresh it.
I'm getting left.
It's
D4.
D4.
Four.
Okay, there's a tank buster coming soon. Oh. She's cleaving D. And then we're going to do partners. And then she's going to cleave B. Partners. So you D.
That's fine.
Oh, nice. That was
I was missing a Mew on my side.
Yeah, I already did
Grants.
it.
Please. Oh god. Oh, I didn't die.
This is.
That's bad. That's very bad. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Alright, how is this gonna work?
It'll be
I
fine.
don't even have a thing. I don't have a.
Just
have a
remember
single
your meteor assignment.
Okay, so I can't. If I get tethered to Taka, we both go the same way. Which is what just happened.
Hmm.
So I think we
Okay.
do go clockwise.
Wouldn't the two of you just be rotating clockwise then? Still in the same direction?
No, well, no, because he would be going straight across from. He's on 3, so he would be going straight across to 1. And
Oh, and you'd
since
be
I'm
going
on
to
C,
2.
I would be going to 2.
I'll just run east to break my tether from you first, and then I'll
You
just go
won't.
back
You won't make it in time to the tower.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
really?
sure that we can just go
I feel like
clockwise.
this time.
So
Right?
let's just play this out, right? If we're going clockwise, I'll be outer 2. Who's inner 2?
That's me.
You. Small will be going to 3.
Yep. Outer
Right?
3.
Who's inner 3?
Saucy.
Oh, would I just be on inner then?
So that just flip one of the range then, or one of the tank
Wait,
in the
would-
range.
So me and Saucy would swap basically.
Wouldn't Saucy be on
Saucy-
outer 4?
That's, you know what, I mean, that's exactly what we had to do. Remember, we had to ask
Wait,
Scar
wait,
if he could
why-
run the entire length of the arena.
Yeah,
Why would Saucy be at inner 3?
because
I
he
start at
so like
1.
because you would
Oh.
be outer 3, and we want the melee to be inner, right? But if Saucy's starting at 1, then he's the one that would be on the inner side. When one of the tanks should be on 1.
I see.
So how did your group do it?
We had to ask our physical ranged to go from the 1 to break their tether and then get to the 4.
Okay.
The 4 outer meteor.
Sure, let's do that then.
And then I would meanwhile take the 3.
And then who would be on 4?
But whatever. If I don't have
Vince.
to adjust that.
Vince and-
I'm fine.
Saucy. After Saucy
Oh,
runs
yeah, that's right.
the marathon.
Sorry.
Okay. So everyone
Mew
is
still
going.
here? No.
Hmm?
I said, is Mew still here?
Oh,
Wait.
I have no idea.
Where's Mew?
Should be
Isn't
going to
she
the
start-
outer 1.
Isn't she starting on 2?
She starts on B.
So she would go to 1. Okay, never mind. Who starts on 2?
Vince does.
I start on
Ah.
2.
We have every melee on an intercardinal and every ranged on the cardinal except for me and Saucy.
Okay.
We could technically change that if people want, but I always think that's jank.
Yeah, that is a little bit jank. But
Okay, Mew, your new tower during second brambles is the outer 1 tower.
Okay.
Okay, this runs it through.
Do we need everybody okay on empty plane? No questions? Okay. Making sure.
The brambles.
Don't wanna
seems like very easy.
Cut people off.
My emulator is lagging. Okay, I need to pay attention to the spot dancing, not
Partners first.
the emulator crap, because I just grabbed it. That's disgusting. I was like, why am I lagging? Forgot it was lying. Yep, I'm just gonna forego my dailies entirely. Mostly. Wanting to try and do it, but it's not happening.
There's like slight background noise. Don't know who it's coming from.
Can hear it too.
I think it's Vince.
Brent. and north and south. A and C will be safe. A and C. It's anti-air first.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Trance.
Yeah, I ran out early there.
Back to the center for an AoE and then double dance. She's cleaving D. And then we're going to do Proteans. Proteans.
Oh, what do we call it? Protein.
Watch her tentacles.
How much?
Ultra wide.
Absolutely abysmal stuff.
Everybody out.
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Can you get saucy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank Buster coming up. Default starting positions. Sounds are out. Melee rotate, and everyone face out. Ranged in. Give it a second. Ranged out. Melee follow. She's cleaving the west, or east, sorry. Me and you are gonna move back instantly. Vincent Taka. Taka
Taka.
keep coming. It's going to be hers. We can't stay like this. Me and you can't stay like this. Y'all have to move over.
One more Taka.
Back. Ship back trance, please.
I was waiting for Vince to move back. Actually, no, he wasn't even my thing. Sorry, my bad. No.
We did it.
That's fine.
QP, I think.
2A. It's 2A.
Nope,
It's
it's
2A.
not. So.
I was right the first time.
Jeez. Empty planes still.
Yeah, I guess we wipe.
That is a wipe, yeah.
But hey, we did empty planes.
We did.
It was a little tight, but we did it.
I thought that was dead so many times during empty plane. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Please.
Again?
Kill the
Ivy, does
boss.
she do anti-air and ultra wide after the second brambles?
Yeah. She does Woods, Evil Seed, Anti-Air, Wide Angle, and then an AoE, and then Rejuvenating Balm. Again.
Oh yeah. She's gonna do the butt crack mechanic near the end, and she's also gonna be doing a cleave. So that little safe spot that we go to in the butt crack, that's gonna be cut in half.
Yeah,
So just be sure to watch for that.
but it has a pretty good tell, right? It does not.
Hopefully.
You gotta floss the butt cheeks.
Ew.
How else do you clean them?
I always start this conversations like this, and then I'm always the first one to say, "Let's stop."
I feel like this is a conversation
Finish
you
what
should
you
have had with
started.
your parents. Like, I don't know. You were a toddler.
Partners first. Guardians.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
How come sometimes it's quiet and sometimes that's super loud?
I can't believe we have it. It's actually fun. Jesus Christ, also fucking now.
Don't forget to sprint. Well, it's a little early, but don't forget to sprint. A and C will be safe afterwards. A and C. Anti-air first. Move in.
Oh my god, I think I might be good. Oh shit, that was close.
And we're good. Maybe an AoE with the double dance. She's cleaving B first. And then we're gonna do partners. Wait for the cleave. And then partners.
Boy, Taco.
Watch for the tentacles, watch for the tentacles. Ultra wide.
He went for the GCD. Fucking madman, that's all I'm doing.
Tank Twister shortly.
That's wild.
Okay, default positions. Clouds are out. Melee rotate. Everybody be looking out. Everybody in for donut. Range, give it a second. And then out. Melee follow. She's cleaving east. Me and me will be moving back to the east. Vince and Taka back to the east.
Taka.
Okay, it is partners. Partners. Taka and ID, please make room for us.
Yes, I can drink.
Perfect. Nice, nice. Nicely done.
We're on pace to kill right now.
Let's put our faith in trance now.
I'm scared.
3B, I think. Nope. Other side. The complete other side. Other side. Other side. Other side. Yeah. I read one of them wrong and was like, oh, okay.
I
fine.
never,
It's fine.
I never lost a moment of confidence.
I
Never
did
said-
get it
right,
right
everyone
after
remember
I
their
said other
positions.
side.
Yeah, everyone remember their positions.
That singed my nose.
Okay, she's doing 3 now,
Dude, I
so
met
she's
some
gonna
other
cleave
people
D.
so bad. I don't know.
Then we're doing partners. And then she's cleaving B. Partners. Move over, Neil.
Connor.
Test.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
I'll get her in a sec.
Sounded like a balloon deflating.
What?
Okay, second brambles. Remember your towers. Definitely use sprint. Be aggressive.
Such an
look for
awkward
each other.
like hot timing here.
I know it is. It really is.
Don't like it.
Maybe wait. I don't know.
Do we want to? Yeah. If we want to hold it.
Okay,
Better.
sprint. Break the tethers and go to your towers. Nicely done, everybody. I'm facing her north. Oh, never mind.
Wide
Just
angle.
wide angle. Wide angle. Everyone's moving out. Everyone be ready to move out. Move out. Back to the center. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a raid wide.
Do we want to
Yeah.
melee
it's me.
LB3 or?
It's me.
Okay,
Yeah, go
for
for it.
I kept wondering why she wasn't following me, and I'm like, oh, I don't have
Sorry.
mascot here.
Double dance. Might even be a triple dance, I'm not sure. Oh no, she's going. This is the butt crack.
Butt
This is the
crack.
half butt crack. So B and D, and then watch her cleave. So scoot a little bit over, back up if you're not sure, just to be safe.
Oh, she does. Oh, okay.
And then partners.
And then
Move to
partners.
Move to partners. Move to partners. Move to partners. Boss relative.
Boss relative small. Wait, what?
Sorry,
Oh.
I was very confused.
That got us 2.
I totally forgot about it.
So when you select your
Yeah,
butt
it's
crack,
awesome.
you wanna select the one that's closer to whatever mechanic's happening, which will either be Protean or split or partners, right?
If it's partners, then people who
Oh,
are
hard
going to
cast
be north
me.
of the boss should just go north at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
We might be able to do it. Let's just focus. Stay calm. Respect mechanics. You
Remember me, don't press
Don't
any button.
panic.
Nice.
Made it.
Give this to you because you're the one in range.
I'm gonna need help with my ad because I don't have MP.
I will help Ivy. Melee rotate. Everybody make sure to look out. Ranged in. Everybody in for donuts. Thanks, Taco.
I gave it a Gerskogel.
Okay.
Small.
Ranged out. Melee follow. She's cleaving west. Then Sataka. Trans and small. Trans and small are gonna move over first. Move over. And then Sataka all the way, all the
Trans.
way.
Yeah, sorry, I have to wait till small.
Oh god, kill it.
It's, yeah,
Just
just kill
kill
it before the
Proteans,
Proteans. Kill it, just kill it. It's fine, just kill it, just kill it.
Oh god.
Of course, the run I missed 3
We
health
did it.
shows. Oh my
Oh,
god.
How do you think I feel? I did it twice.
It's okay, we did it.
Always
Yay.
the run
did
where you
it.
die.
Wait, my
Alright.
spear bond is
I was so
finished?
confident
What the heck?
with that fucking partners after that little butt crack half.
Dude, I was waiting there. I was like, I
Got
hope
me.
Vince gets here. 'Cause I saw you were south side.
Yeah, I
There-
tried. I mean, I just
There's
couldn't-
No, I
totally
saw.
there's totally enough time to move, like regardless of which butt cheek you or butt crack you chose. There's enough time. It was just
Yeah.
like it was just nobody knew that was coming, even including me. Like I had forgotten that happened. That killed everybody in our other group, and I had to res one of the healers for a healer LB. That's the only reason why we got it. because we were all like, "Oh, boss relative. I don't even know what
My
direction she's
1.7K
facing. I don't know where
potency.
I am." It was kind of
Yeah.
it was chaos.
That was cursed.
That was good though.
Yeah. So nobody
Great.
roll on anything. Mantra of this group: no one roll on anything.
Yep.
Just be patient. We're gonna figure it out.
I thought we were supposed to let it hit the floor. As we leave.
Got 2
Don't
earrings.
talk
and
about that. That happened in my old.
That's my job. I'm supposed to just hit the ground and don't come back up.
Okay, so
Oh,
who needs earrings? Taka, Saucy, and Mew need earrings. Small and Ivy could possibly need earrings, but
Yeah,
not, it's
Yeah.
not totally sure yet.
but DPS
Oh, my
probably
husband's
first.
isn't.
Yeah. As for the waist, me and Vince need that. But
So
everybody
excited.
needs so many fucking accessories. It's ridiculous.
I think raid is for healers too, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 of us need the belt, and then
That's gross.
Fuck off.
like, oh my god, 6 of us need the necklace, 6 of us need the bracelet.
7 of you guys need the body.
Dude,
Yeah.
the loot is actually
my
cursed
goodness.
this tier.
But
Okay,
they
let me
gave
do
it good
some-
stats.
some-
It's so annoying.
I know, it is good though. Let's see here.
I'm so excited to see my boy the dog.
Are we doing that tonight, or are we gonna be done for tonight?
We
That's
got
up
like
to
22 minutes to at least die to it a few times.
How do you guys feel?
depends how people are feeling, I guess.
I'm pretty
fine
dead
either way.
inside, but if you guys want to go for 20 minutes, then
It'll just be a calamity, Rumpelstomp. I'm fine.
I'll
with
just
it.
be more dead.
I kind of want to see at least the
I want
first
to.
2
I want to do
minutes.
this. I want to do this one again.
But
Hold on,
but we don't, right?
Hold on, let me focus on the loot real quick. Okay, there's 2 earrings, and only 3 people need them. So, Taka, Saucy, and Mew, you guys roll on the earrings, and whoever gets them will be the first one up for the floor, or for the loot on this floor.
Nice, I rolled a 7 on the first one.
Oh, nice.
Everybody
I'm
else
hoping
pass on.
19
Mew,
and a
Mew, go for the second one.
78. I rolled a 78 on the second.
No!
I got a 16, dude.
I got a 53.
I
No, I got
won
a
the
10 on the
first
other
one on a
one.
19.
Okay,
Well, I
that's
got-
Mew and Taka. So then, Trance, you need 4 accessories too. Oh, but you only need 1 thing from 6. That's interesting.
Oh, I need a screenshot.
All I need is head, yeah, apparently. Interesting.
Yeah.
Lost.
Okay. Trance, you want to roll, since you're gonna get, we'll give you first headpiece, since Mew got a piece, so you can get the first head that drops. And why don't me, Vince, Small, and Ivy roll on the belt?
I get to roll?
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'll read on it.
Oh,
though,
I
just
rolled
to
a
make sure.
69.
16,
Roll neat,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, neat.
Everybody that's not a tanker healer, there you go.
There you
A
go.
92.
Not a tanker healer?
Yeah. I
That's
said
okay.
roll
Vince got it,
passive.
yeah.
I think this is the first time I've ever got a belt like on the first. Like I've always fucking had to like use
Buy
books.
it
I
with
think.
pages.
Yeah. I never get the fucking belt.
So that kind of makes some choices for us. So Trance will get the first headpiece that'll drop from 6 or from 10 or 11. Mew will get the second, but she'll also get first gloves with Taka, since they're the only 2 that need them out of the DPS. And then we'll all fight over the rest of the accessories.
Next
Love
belt
this.
would be mine though, then, right? Or is it still between healers tanks?
If you get your E6 drop, then I would just say it's free roll, unless you actually want the belt more than a 6 or 7 drop.
Well, let me look at the stats on it real quick. Actually, the current ones in crafted aren't that bad. I don't think I need it.
So happy. My retainer brought back some white dye.
The pure white?
Yep, pure white. Time to make
Nice.
money.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
I'm
read Todd and
fine.
Ivy looks like she's a
I'm
ninja
fine.
run.
I'm just fighting over the bill. I don't need to prioritize it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't even get the belt, do I? I don't even remember.
No, you don't. Not according to the BIS you sent me.
Yeah. I just didn't
Saucy's
know.
the
I
only
haven't
one
looked at it.
blessing us with a 2 raid piece BIS
You're welcome.
Damn.
on the left side.
Truly the best support there could be.
Well, we need it this tier. We need someone to like actually go get tomes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably just gonna cap on tomes anyways. And just like fill in, because
Oh
No,
my
Vince,
god, don't look
you
at
don't
the
want to see the
log.
logs, man.
I probably have a grape. Curse.
But we cleared.
yeah,
But
we
we-
cleared.
Like I did so good, and then like clear. Nah, fuck you, Mew. I'm gonna die.
So, are we gonna clown around in E10 or Ivy?
I think it's up
Yeah,
to
let's-
Ivy and yeah.
I'm fine either way.
It's up to
Same.
Ivy. We've been up for a long time at this point.
How long have you guys been raiding today?
16 hours?
What
Oh,
the
oh my god.
fuck?
You guys
Yeah.
are degenerates.
Yeah. Why
That
don't
is
you guys go
another
to sleep?
level, yeah, of degen. What the heck?
I feel like we don't need this that badly.
If you want,
We're raiding
can you,
tomorrow,
queue us
right?
Into E10,
Yeah, we
just so I
are.
can and then you can leave after, because I do want to at least see the first few mechanics if possible.
How far?
Sure.
Did
Watch
you
a
get in the raid group?
video.
We
Yeah.
cleared 11
No.
today. We're doing
My
12
experience with my
on
body.
Saturday.
Are you guys trying to go for week 1 for 12?
Yeah, for splits
Ooh.
too.
Good luck. Good luck.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know, but we might not clear if my chain's not on time. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
it's
God.
real. It's up in the air.
It's really questionable.
Here, Ivy, queue us in there, and then if you want to leave, you can. But Trans wants to play in the dirt.
Play in the dirt.
You gotta make small soul.
It's a
healer.
nice looking doggy.
Is
I
it
can do it.
though?
Most
Isn't he the
dogs only
E12
come with
He's the
2
E12
eyes.
on, isn't he?
Has anyone tried turning shadows off in the settings? Can you see nothing?
I haven't
The
tried.
boss is invisible.
We can just do like 1 or 2 pulls and then call it.
I was actually starting to watch the Ilya video on this. His little
Oh, ew, yeah.
walkthrough. Yeah,
It
Ilya.
makes you feel better. I think I did worse than you did on my Black Mage clear of E9, because I also died multiple times.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, that run was pretty nice. I think before I died, I was at like 19k somehow.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good before I died.
Then it all came crashing down.
One of
How
the
it always
damages
is.
is called unknown_5627. It's the second highest damage source.
Okay.
Autos.
I do find the mechanics of this fight to be a lot more fun to execute.
Yeah,
That's
I
for
like.
sure.
I think I'll enjoy the somewhat mind bendiness of the shadows.
Shiva
Yo,
mirror
it took me so
emo
long to
version.
get the clock thing.
I was watching Ivy. You sent that the move stream. I just
Yeah.
watched her like she was having such a hard time. I felt so bad.
Oh
for her.
my god, that's me. I like could do it on my own, but then when Kara was trying to explain the freaking it's clockwise or counterclockwise.
I remember thinking about that and just being like, I don't think that's actually like a helpful suggestion.
It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Like it's a good one now.
Explosion.
Get to the butt of the boss.
Is it forward or back?
No, I just
Lied.
goes forward.
You lied.
There you go. Experiencing it with your body.
Hey, it's
Out.
up dog. Isn't that out? Yeah.
It's up.
Out. I didn't get out.
It's like
Oh
the
God, that's
biggest
so
out you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't even watching. Nice.
Holy shit, it's cute.
Is this a tank buster?
He's using the dark.
Yeah,
Knight
this
weapon
is. You
from
want to
last
involve
game.
this?
I'm use faint. That should help.
You getting Taka?
You have to benediction in a sec.
I will. Hopefully. Yeah, it should be enough.
Darkness unleashed. Isn't this when he drops down?
Push back. Or no, it's that one.
No.
Right.
No, it's
So
not. Never
there's-
mind.
Well, do you want an explanation or are we just fucking around?
I'm
Let's just
fine.
fuck
Give me an
around.
explanation. Tell me what it was.
Oh, look at
So
these
there's-
tethers. Look at these tethers. These are so pretty.
I don't see
Oh,
Look at these
that's
tethers.
just
I was like,
okay.
what
That's,
tethers?
Oh, did you guys see the bug with the shadows?
The
Yeah.
naked.
what the heck is
God.
that?
Yeah.
There's like
One of them.
You've got 1, 2,
Oh
and
my god,
3.
so let me cut marker.
Some guy had a video where the shadows bugged out on them and it spawns like a naked Elizin on them instead when they die.
What? You're joking.
I think the real question is, do we want to start out with the greed strat for tethers? 'Cause it doesn't
Yes.
actually look that much more difficult.
Yeah,
What's the
Ilya
greed
did
strat?
mention. Ilya
The
mentioned
greed
something
strat
like that,
is
but-
you drop your poops at max melee, and then when you need to get out of the stack, you just move to the opposite side of your puddle.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
I think we should do that.
Alrighty, we do that, and then we don't have to argue about it. It'll be great.
I'm pumped.
Well,
What do you
that
mean I don't
mechanic
wanna-
that mechanic is not difficult at all, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like really slow. I don't know if Ivy feels the same way, but for me, it's like really slow.
At first, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell why people had to leave.
Oh my god, Ivy, compared to the speed of the fucking
Shit,
light,
11.
lightning and fire.
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk
Oh
about
god,
that.
That's
is
too
11 is
fast.
11 awful?
It's so annoying.
I've heard it was easier than not 10.
No.
Excuse me.
Depends
Wait,
on who you
what the fuck
ask.
is this 4 and
Wait,
3?
why is
Oh.
is 4 here?
Because that's where it's going.
We'll
That-
make
that is where it
non-scuffed
goes.
markers.
That is where it goes.
Ah, the odd one out.
I can't place this A.
We go.
I think it's there. Okay, you can go.
Wait, hold on. I got you. There you go.
Thank you. Controller problems, man.
It's 4. I hate it.
Get
It's throwing
used
me
to
off.
it.
I feel like the raid wides are a lot more punishing in this one.
Yeah, I want to see how much damage you take without shields.
Same amount with shields, right?
That's what Fury always does.
It's gonna add all.
We're
Take
fine.
21.
We don't need shields.
Yeah.
Oh
Opposition.
yeah, it's not like my addle.
It's a
In the
full
shadow?
evolution.
Yeah.
Get in the shadow.
Fine, y'all figure it out.
I'm not listening to Let's anymore.
Out. Up dog.
Like mega out.
Nah.
Nah,
Oh,
you
you're
called
right.
that shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
To the left of the
Me?
shadow. To the left of the shadow.
Yeah.
Next up is the stack, right?
Potentially.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Tank
Tank Buster. So
And
after
then
the
it's the non-attack, you gotta spread because he does a cleave
shit.
into everybody. Oh,
after the
Oh
four
my
hit
God.
Tank Buster,
Alright, well,
it's
I'm out.
either
I'm outie.
stack.
Yeah, Vince,
is,
join
uh,
the party. Join the party.
Vince, come here.
I'm
Left
outie. I
oh.
don't want none of that. Oh no.
I'm provoking.
Is that one just random? Is it cleave or stack, depending on what he casts?
It's either yeah.
Oh, it's
either
cleave.
he-
Cleave is the one that he does. Taka.
Protean.
Taka. No.
Oh, that's a 40.
Wait, what the fuck?
Look, we all have your shadows now.
Oh, is that the
Why?
thing we're talking about? We dropped max melee or something?
Damn, taken by the shadow, be taken by you. Oh my lord.
How did I die? Is that just not enough people on the stack?
Ivy's
Yeah.
like, I'm dead inside, and now she's just laughing at our misery.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. It's funny you guys die.
Oh my. This is interesting.
Okay, so the
Oh
way
my
that that's
God.
supposed to work, Vince, is you invuln that and take how many slashes, Ivy? 4?
Four. There's four.
Or yeah, I counted.
Okay, and so then after you take the 4th one, I'll provoke it from you, and then depending on whether it's the Dark Knight ability Unleash, I join the party, and if it's an edge, I take the cleave alone and almost die. Because it does
Okay.
a lot. But that like the opposite's gonna happen later, I'm pretty sure. So like you know
It's
the
not opposite. You can get three of the same.
No, I mean like Vince will be the one taking the
Oh,
second
okay.
half of the Tank
Okay.
Buster at some point.
Okay.
Where do you get that emote, Mew? Emu?
The market board.
No. Pay money.
Either the market board or map. You get 4 with it, by the way.
Hmm.
You get red, which is yellow, black, blue.
Wow. Red really doesn't look like red. I don't know if that's just me.
Right?
Quite
It's
pink.
pink.
Really?
It's pink from 06S. The pink boy.
Should we just use the same positions as 8 for Proteans? Or 9, sorry.
Sure.
That's a lot of hurt. Behind me.
Oh wait.
Behind
After that is up dog.
Tank privilege.
Vince over there doing his own thing. How greedy.
Wait, is it always up dog there?
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
can do that. Hell yeah.
I can't fucking see that shadow up front. Like, fuck.
Next is Proteans? Right?
Tank Buster, isn't it?
Tank Buster. And then either stack or cleave. This is cleave.
Wow. Brilliant.
Now it's Protean?
This
Mm-hmm.
looks like it.
You want to be max melee.
Vince. You
Sorry.
spooked me. You spooked me. What's this? What?
Oh my god, what happened?
If you
Oh,
get
is it
too close
cleave?
to, if you get too close to your clone, it'll
Does it just auto
Cleave?
slice
explode?
you.
Oh,
It'll slice
I
you.
don't like it. I don't like this.
So it's not a nice clone. Okay.
No.
It's evil.
Yeah, so for the uptime strat, it's you drop it at max melee and then you go to the other side of the boss.
Okay.
Yeah. But you
So
go
you're
to the
not-
other side of the
yeah.
boss, like still within his hitbox, right?
Yeah.
Small?
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, isn't that gonna make it really hard to see what number your clone is?
May take
could-
some finagling with
You
your
can
camera.
probably angle your camera, yeah, to the side, so you're on one side, your clone's on the other.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to go directly across. You can go like a little bit diagonal, so you can still see your clone on the other side. Okay, but just a few like housekeeping things. In this mode, whenever he does Giga Slash, he won't actually slash anything. Only his shadows will slash. So he's gonna raise his sword up to his right or left, and it's meaningless for as far as he is concerned. Only his shadow will actually execute the direction of his slash, if that helps anybody.
Does
And
that
another-
also include implosion too?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, during Implosion, he's going to summon multiple shadows and have them in succession.
Right.
You
Oh,
shoot
is this where the clockwise counter thing happened? No, the tail. Hold on.
Sometimes it's clockwise. Oh, you're talking about that.
The thing that was
mechanic.
posted, yeah.
The cursed mechanic. No, that has its own rule.
Okay.
And then just for most people, like it took me a long time to figure this out. The shadows orientation, the little black like pillar that comes out of either him or us, because we will get our own shadows at some point. That's the tail. So like the shadow, imagine, is facing towards you. Like that's your tail, and you're facing in the direction, or the shadow is facing in the direction of like away from the tail. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, orient your camera with the shadow behind your character, and that is the direction that it is facing.
Right.
Okay.
Because
like-
we'll get shadows on us.
So every
That's
time
what I
during
had to
the-
do to get
yeah.
used to it.
So every time during the opener, for example, he summons a shadow that's pointed towards C. That means that the shadow is aiming at A
Right, right. That makes sense.
because it's its
So then
tail.
the shadows that we spawn, are they always going to be looking at us?
Well, yes,
They
but
will be
it's-
pointing toward. They'll be. Sorry, go ahead. Let's.
they'll be pointing us in a direction. Like the direction that we'll be pointing because of our shadows is the relevant direction. but we'll always be the center of our shadow if that's what you're asking.
I'm gonna need to take a look at that. Like when we make the shadow clone, like for example, if I face this direction, the
Oh,
shadow
if
will
you're-
also face this direction.
if
And
you're-
if I
if you're
face this
talk-
direction,
If you're
the
talking
shadow will
about
face over here.
if you're talking about the ones with the purple and pink tethers, those
Yeah.
don't function the same way. Those
Okay,
are like
never mind then.
doppelgangers.
Yeah,
but-
we were talking about, so basically when he does his implosion or slice thing with his shadow behind him, we will get
Yes.
tiny shadows behind us, and that's what we're
No.
talking about, I think. Yes,
not
So-
completely, but
we will get tiny shadows, right?
yes, but it's not part of the Giga Slash mechanic. I'm saying that during portions of the fight for various mechanics, either he will acquire shadows or we will.
Okay.
And regardless of who the subject is, wherever the tail is pointing is the butt of the shadow. So for right now, all that matters is that his own shadows, the tails that come off of him, are the butt of the shadow. So like when I say left of the shadow, orient it so that the tail is looking at the boss, and then do right and left. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because like I have trouble looking at the actual shadow on top of him. It just turns into some gigantic black blob, and I can't decipher what the fuck the model is doing. So I rely on the pillar to tell me what direction the shadow is facing.
I'm gonna have to see that mechanic in action to make
Oh, here,
sense of
here.
it. Okay.
Here, I'll face him this direction. Like the first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna summon a shadow.
Oh, I'm gonna
Or,
die.
well, raid wipe.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I didn't realize some people.
No, you're fine. So
He's gonna show a
going
shadow
to,
thing.
He's going to create a shadow. See, so this is the butt
So
of the
it doesn't matter where he's looking, just look at the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. This makes sense to me. I'm wondering like where we're saying we have a shadow that also does a thing.
It's
later
yes,
on.
We will later.
That still hit.
So this is to the left of the shadow is safe. To the left of the shadow is safe.
I get that. That's not too difficult.
For now.
For now. Wait until it becomes a clock.
It's not always a clock. It's random sometimes.
Oh.
This is the non-fun.
Is it always either cleave or edge? It's like one of those two cycles between.
Well, edge or unleash.
Proteins.
Unleash is the stack, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max melee.
I wonder if it even matters if you do it this way.
Across. Make sure you're not close enough to your thing. Saucy. Might be too close.
I have a 2. What does that mean?
You get out second.
I get out.
So get out now. Get out now.
Okay.
Coming back.
Boom.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, so the first, if you get marked with a 1, you go out right away. The 2s go out if you look at the enmity list when the cast is finished, or when you see the 1s explode, and then the 3s go out after the 2s.
Oh, I got hit with a blighted thing that did 300k.
That's
That
your
wasn't based.
Well, either your shadows cleave or somebody else's shadows cleave.
I think somebody else's shadow might have cleaved then, because mine is still.
So
close to
small
the
with the greed strat. Where do you drop your new shadows on the other side of the boss again?
Yep.
Do you have a bot of this?
Oh, for the
I
for the
think.
last bait, I think the last bait they stacked it all at the south side, right? Like the second shadow spawn, like when it comes to like hit you, like after the stack mechanic.
And they're all facing the boss, or facing away.
Yeah, I
from
think they're all facing the boss, like on the south.
Well,
so they
that's a
stack
wrap.
all those shadows on the south.
Thanks for
Oh,
watching,
okay.
everybody.
Sorry, I
And they're
should've
just
linked
all
it
facing the
before.
boss, and then they all move to the north of the boss, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
on
and
the
then
same
they
time
just
okay.
dodge out of it.
Okay.
Hopefully get some
I should have
good
linked that
pro,
before.
and
I had it on
hopefully
hand.
clear one night.
I'm gonna
Let's
go
see
to
how
bed
it
because
goes.
I have to work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. Go ahead.